Hey you guys! So during my editing, I realized I did not have an intro to this video. So pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was out of town. I came back Friday night, and then Saturday and Sunday was pretty much my birthday celebration up until Monday. So I will be sharing my weekend celebration with you.
Hey, Shelly, let my sister please take it off the carpet, the glue. I know it's not open, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you want to put on the hardwood.
Put it on top of here.
Yeah, you look nice.
Thank you.
You finding it very helpful?
Don't throw away my blanket.
Yo, only $50. It took you $50 to switch up on me.
It only took $50.
For you to switch up.
Yeah, don't throw away my
That's
blanket.
real.
Do not throw away my blanket.
I'm looking for the light switch.
For what?
For the Kessler. I think it's already downstairs.
What light switch?
Huh?
What light switch?
Going to set up to the remote.
There's no setup. You just do the pod and then you gotta press each
That's
one.
what I'm looking for, babe.
I have to create
The pod.
this?
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
Listen, I'm in such a great mood. So, because I'm just gonna keep it 100. My birthday was trash. Okay, my birthday was trash. My birthday was trash because there was no backup plan to my birthday. To know me is to know that I honestly do not celebrate my birthday, and it's not like whatever. Maybe there's some trauma in it. I don't know, but for right now, I'm gonna tell you I don't know the reason. I could care less about it. And so I really try not to make a big deal about it. And I remember when I was like a little bit younger, like 18, 19, I think I tried to throw a birthday party one time and it rained like hell outside, and only like 5 of the maybe 20 people that I invited came over, and that was enough for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna start buying myself a handbag for my birthday every year. And literally I've been buying myself a handbag every year. I did buy myself a handbag. If you're interested, go to Instagram so you can see that reel. Go to TikTok so you can see that reel. I might show it in this video, but I just don't feel like grabbing it right this second. So I had no backup plan to my birthday whatsoever. Babe was like, what do you want for your birthday? Like, and then he started going down the list, and I said no. I said, before you go and buy anything, like, you know, a bag or take me somewhere, can you get my floors from my closet, please, and thank you. And he was like, no, Nadia, like an actual gift. And I said, yes, babe, like that's an actual gift. That's a gift. I don't know about y'all, but getting expensive house things is a gift. It is a gift, okay? Like, knowing the mortgage is paid and I ain't got to do it, it's a gift. The light, it's a gift. Now, if you don't want to take it as a gift, by all means, that's your business. But for me, it's a gift that just keeps on giving, okay? Waking up early in the morning, getting me flowers, taking my car to get washed. Chef's kiss. Like, I love thoughtful things that says I pay attention to you. I love it. That's just me. Now, if you want a handbag, if you want a trip to Morocco, that's cool too. But I don't want to do shit for my birthday. I don't want to lift a suitcase. I don't want to do nothing. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I was finally able to convince him that the flooring was going to be the best gift to give to me. And so there was no backup plan, because I'm just going to go ahead and share it. I don't really like to share cost of things, but almost $2,700 was wrapped up in these floors. And so there was no backup plan to my birthday. These were. This was the first plan, the second and third and fourth and the fifth plan. So when my birthday rolled around, and I went to sleep early just so that way when I woke up, the installation was going to be happening. I went to sleep, and I don't normally go to sleep. And when I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, the installers are coming. I'm so excited. I'm like giddy. At 9:10. At 9:10 in the morning. The installer texts me and says they are unable to make it. Not only did he text that they're unable to make it, but then it flipped where he didn't answer his phone because I called him. He didn't answer. He said, I'm so sorry. I am busy. I cannot answer my phone and we cannot come. I said, it's my birthday. I'm like, sir, it's my birthday. This is the only plan I had. He did not respond. At that moment, I knew what's finna happen today. And so I ain't gonna lie to you, I had the biggest attitude and I laid in the bed all day. I didn't want anyone to talk to me. I didn't want nobody to say nothing to me. I did not want shit. I did tell my fiance, I said, listen, today is not a good day and I understand, but we are gonna try again tomorrow. We're gonna try again tomorrow. We're gonna try again tomorrow. We're gonna try again tomorrow. But today, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do nothing. You know, he told me that my attitude is not a good spirit. And I said, today ain't the day. You need light? You need light? It's looking good. They only put one down.
Ah.
So just in case the video was going and you were questioning how I may be feeling, I am very happy. It is taking everything in me not to jump up and scream and act a fool, okay? Act a fool. But just understand, I am doing cartwheels. Right here, okay? Asking for home interior upgrades for my birthday will never be old. It will always be the most top tier experience for me. I'm like, the guys get back to work. How I look?
You look good.
Move closer. I'm good.
No, you good.
All right, you guys. I tried to record a little bit earlier today. The lighting was just bad, and not to give any excuses or anything. My anxiety was up. Like, I've been waiting for my floors to get done since we moved in here, and so the fact that I was able to get it for my birthday, I was just like really excited. I just didn't get a chance to like really sit down to record. But let me just tell y'all now, the closet seems massive. You hear your name, babe.
Mm-hmm.
It's just massive. It feels massive. Something about the rug, like the carpet, not the rug, but something about the carpet. And it's not even like the carpet itself. It was so dark, and that it just made everything seem so tight. And I'm like really excited to do the hallway, because I feel like it's gonna make the hallway just seem so much more bigger.
It's gonna change the whole landscape of the house.
Right. And so I'm like, Okay, clock down landscape. We can finish doing all the base trim and getting. I could probably do all of this on my own and cut all these. This is the size that I need a little bit of.
I got you.
A little support with. You want to step back a little bit and just kind of come in. That way they can actually see the size. And let me say, we did like a really good job. Because collectively, like, we cut material to get the sides done. Had to caulk, do the trim, do all of that. And now it just looks so good. You see the size?
Yeah, I'm giving them a whole view.
It looks so good. Oh, let me cut the light on because the last time we were in here, I don't know how the videos are gonna come out. The last time we was in here, you said, babe, this ain't for you. And I said, yeah. So I'm gonna say this, the mistake that we made is thinking it was gonna look good just by mocking it up. It don't look good if you mock it up. It look good for you to fully install it.
That part.
Ta-da! We ended up doing it. Because I was like, wait a minute. And so I think the fact that we had a little bit of a lip underneath it, and then we put it downward, made it look good. Trying to put it here looked really bad. Where it was exposed, looked really bad.
That's true.
So I think just like, I think having it hidden and the light just glows.
No, that came out a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't listen to us, okay? You have to install it first. We messed up. I ain't got no issue.
I don't know about you. I ain't mess up.
You right. You so good. You so good. You so good. It looks good.
The closet looks good.
So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, maybe like Wednesday. So these right here are little small, I think they're considered like 1x2s. They're 1x2s. I'm gonna go ahead and do wood filler to cover these because we broke them in order to do the light. And then I'm gonna get another set of 7 to cut at the bottom here, just to go ahead and finish encasing. So that way it just looks like finished customizing everything. And then of course do the wood filler, do the caulk, do all that, add all of the base trim in here. But on a scale of 1 to 10, at first I was honest and I said I gave this closet like a 5 because I really liked my previous closet, the fact that I had drawers and all of the doors and everything like that. But I feel like now on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this closet like a solid 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. And I only give it an 8 because I like the corner caddy, how that was set up. And I could have like my purses in there. Right now my purses are just like out in the open. I really don't like that. I'm gonna share something with you guys really quickly and then we're gonna be done. I went onto Amazon and I got these. These are they're bait, gel bait for cockroaches. I'm just gonna share with you.
We got roaches?
Huh?
We got roaches?
We don't have no roaches, but because all of the thing was open, and then when we were like busting down the walls, there was like food and stuff.
Gotcha.
Just before we put the base trim, I just want to just add
Put some stuff behind it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because when we opened the wall, there was like stuff.
So pretty much preventative care.
Pretty much. Cause
the battery's dying.
I don't know if you guys realize this, but every time we bust down a wall, there's been some food or something left behind. So just as like preventative care, really. But this is what I purchased. It had like a 5-star on Amazon. I'm gonna leave it linked. If you're doing renovation, especially like in the kitchen too, when you go and you knock the wall down and like you can see the stuff and you can see your studs, just go in there and just put some preventative stuff in there. Because once it's closed, it's closed. So even with your like dryer vent, if it's leading outside, go check it. Because I did have the guy who was working on the air conditioner go around and seal it. But sometimes those things don't be sealed. So seal that too. Make sure you seal it. You put something in there for the bugs and then you seal it. That way nothing comes inside your house. So I'm just going to kind of take this, line it at the bottom and then put the baseboard down again, as preventative, I did order that. I'm also going to put it in our bathroom because we did knock the walls down, knock the bathrooms down. And I haven't seen anything, but when they knock stuff down, I saw bugs. And so I don't want to see bugs. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we did the other house? Baby, them roaches was coming out. I don't think I ain't tell y'all that, but the other house, baby, when we were renovating, them roaches was coming out.
They was coming out.
We didn't have no furniture. Because I actually went in and like bombed the house and cleaned it and sprayed and everything. And I think by the time we moved into the house, there wasn't anything. But when it came time to do that kitchen, I mean, them bugs was coming. They were dead. They weren't alive. But you could see that the kitchen had dead bugs. So I'm sure in this house, because we're in the woods, they gonna see. Because I saw a frog. I don't know if I told you, I seen a dead frog downstairs.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was dead in the carpet.
For sure spiders.
For sure spiders.
For sure.
Baby, them spiders, they live with us. Every day. Every day. Yeah.
For sure.
I do love being in the woods though. I'm not complaining whatsoever because I love the privacy. I love the woods. I love the trees. I love that no one's like coming into like our driveway or anything like that. But I am realizing this is way more spiders than I would like to be comfortable with personally. That we do have. Spiders for sure. So as we're closing up things, I'm just going to put preventative. It says roaches, but on Amazon it said bugs.
Okay.
Yeah, it said bugs. But I know it said roaches, but it said bugs in general. So anyway, you guys, I'll come and see y'all tomorrow because y'all have to catch the closet in the daylight. Let me turn my little light on real quick. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Y'all see that body?
Take me.
Baby girl been losing some weight. Body is T.
Clock it. Yeah, I put him on to girl dinners. Girl dinner. So we're just eating a lot of salad. Because one day, I don't know what, I think I was making you something. And I was like, if I wasn't with you, I would be small. And he was like, what you mean? I said, I don't eat stuff like this. I'm like, I would eat salad and drink water all day. Like, I don't have to eat the things that you eat. And he said, let's go. And I was like, bet. So for the past 3 weeks, we've been just eating like, you have to get the arugula and spinach salad. Don't get just the iceberg. You got to get arugula and spinach. And then you do like walnuts, almonds, and then you could do any sort of fish, shrimp, whatever. But I'll eat it plain. I'll eat it with meat. I'll eat it like that. But that's all I'm eating is like spinach, arugula, asparagus here and there. You eat that more than me. But I really love the spinach and the arugula. I like that.
I like asparagus.
And the black beans, rice. But not a lot of rice because I don't know if you noticed. I've cut back on making rice.
We're on a diet.
We're not really on a diet because if I say that I'm going to be really hungry, I'm just eating what I would normally eat, like if I was single.
Okay.
And now you're eating like you're single.
I'm not single.
I'm
messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I said.
I am.
When you were single, you would eat your little meal prep, your little egg, your little this, your little that. I feel like you eat more now, even you.
Because I'm getting love food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we about to be over here like, what's that damn movie with Eddie Murphy?
Norbit?
This is one of those instances where you say there's power in the tongue, and God didn't even want me to get the last sentence out, but we are definitely working on eating a lot better. So I am pretty much going to be working on the base trim. I did run to Home Depot and get some material, and now I am gathering all of my machinery and material together to work. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. If y'all happen to see my man outside, do not tell him I picked this up by myself. Hey! Definitely don't tell him that. I didn't mean to do that, y'all. Damn thing almost took my finger. Bad machine. Bad machine. Damn. It's heavy. I don't want to trick y'all. If you don't do anything And I mean anything from buying the furniture, making the investments, and, you know, figuring out your own personal style. If you don't do anything, get you a machine, get you a nail gun, take you a class, okay? Take you a class. I'm trying to tell you because I know for a fact I have to do all the trim, all of the finishes, and I have to go and do it in my fiance's closet. It's probably gonna take me a couple hours, but it also just saved me about $900. Someone told me a long time ago, like, you're never gonna be broke. And I took it to heart because I won't. I can say tomorrow, like, hey, I'm offering trim. I can do trim in your house. And I'm pretty good at it to where I can do different designs. Do I want to? Absolutely not. But if push came to shove and my back was against the wall, I would do it. You know, I do it for certain clients here and there to make some extra money. But for the most part, you could do trim. You could do paneling. You can put base, crown molding. It's work. Not gonna lie to you, it's definitely work. But one, I end up saving my household some money. And on top of saving the household some money, I get to be able to have a secondary thing that I can add on to my services. So pretty much we're entering into the phase of where I am just pretty much trying to like finalize the finishes. I don't hate the base, but I feel like it is a little something and it's just not doing it for me. So I'm going to be cutting 1x2s and finalizing the bottom. I will be doing base trim. I'll be doing the whole 9. So you're not going to see my face a whole lot, but you will be seeing me implement all of the cuttings and everything. That way you can see it. Something else that I will be sharing with you guys later, I want to implement how you can use different color caulk instead of just using white, because they have one that's really similar to the color of the closet, and I will be going around to just hit the small areas of the closet so that way it kind of blends in with the floor. So you'll see me purchase black. I'm going to purchase like a nude color, and I'll be purchasing white, and I'll share with you guys how to do those. You don't always have to go with white because it's just, you know, whatever. So my next project, if I don't do my island, will be probably me getting wallpaper. And the only reason why I'm on the fence about doing the island is because once I do the island, which is going to be massive, the island is going to be like 90 inches long. I feel like the countertop is what's going to kill me. I think the countertop is probably going to be about $1,400. So it's not something that I want to do now. I'm probably just going to have to wait for like do a combo gift of like Christmas and Valentine's Day. So when they's like, what do you want for Christmas? Like, don't get me anything. Whatever you're going to do, stack it on for Valentine's Day. That way Valentine's Day and Christmas like come together. Because I think I told you guys several videos ago, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day in terms of like going out to dinner. We'll get each other something privately, and then we'll just kind of go about our day. But I may just do like a combo of like Christmas and Valentine's Day together, and like Mother's Day. That way I can do all the stuff, because woo! I've already made a couple of cuts, so you guys will pretty much see me finish off the rest of the closet, and then I'll be back later on. I don't know how the videos are going, but regardless, I'm still in the closet, so you guys will get to see like all the work being done. But I am so happy. If you're wondering, yes, I enjoyed my birthday, and this is how I spent it. That's what I like. It doesn't have to be for you, but I would highly recommend. I've been doing this for years and 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 years, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop. It don't make sense to you, but for me, I feel like for my birthday, I not only added value into our home, but I also secured a brand deal. Now, I know I'm on social media, so it works a little different, but I like a little bit of equity. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I got some perfume. I got some jewelry. I got a bag. I did do that. But I'm just saying, I also did this. And so it adds a little bit of value. So everything, all the money isn't like leaving the house. There's definitely some money coming back in. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and start working, and then we're going to just close the video off. The hardest part of this project isn't even the miter saw. It's really getting those measurements to be exact. So if I have a measurement, let's just say like 2.5, I'll go just a little bit over when I'm cutting it on the machine. That way I can land at the exact 2.5 and nothing smaller. You have to take in account the size of the blade, because that will take it if you cut right on the line. So I try not to cut right on the line when I'm cutting the material. I made several wrong cuts to get to this point, but I am no longer wasting any material, and you just want to make sure that you double checked everything twice. Right now I am putting the base trim. I love me a good big nasty base trim. It just really makes the space look so much more grand. When you come into the room, you see the base trim, the crown molding, the trim around the window, all of the details. I heard someone say, you know that you've done a really good job with your house when you move everything out and you just see the details. And so I'm loving the detail. I did go in and spray some of that bug solution into the wall. Again, I don't know if it's going to work, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So if you are adding trim and you're removing your old baseboards, I would highly recommend just going ahead and just add a little bit of something in there, because you just don't know what's behind these walls. So going back into the base trim, it was just cut perfectly. I'm extremely proud of myself. Every single time I do on these projects, I continue to amaze myself. The cuts that I'm learning and how to figure out and essentially problem solve right there when I'm working. I also cut the shoe molding right then and there when I cut the base trim. This is what I mean by cutting everything and then installing it after, instead of keep going back and forth for each and every single cut. It is extremely frustrating. I don't know how y'all do it. It's just not for me. Unless I'm doing something that is really, really detail oriented, I normally try to pre-make all of my cuts for the actual installation to move forward. Really quickly, I was on Instagram scrolling and I saw something that said, you know that you lived well and that the overall home experience was good once you move out and your home is still able to tell a story with the elements of whatever it is you put in your house, whether it's wallpaper, trim, paint, it tells a story. And I have been fortunate enough that I have been a part of 5 sales, and out of those 5, 3 of them were my own personal home. And just understanding just the eye gratification is going to help you so much, because as much as people say they don't like certain things, when you move into a house and there isn't much for you to do, it's really considered like key ready. People are looking for that, and I do believe that that has been the thing that has assisted me in just moving very intentionally within my homes. And then when it came time to sell, each property was able to sell within the first 24 hours of listing. And so that within itself has been a blessing. And then recently, a little birdie told me that one of the properties actually sold not only just the house, but the house along with an entire separate check for the furniture, which again speaks volumes. And so I am not saying that you have to do these details right this second. What I am saying is, when you are in the house buying process, truly consider something small. Go ahead and implement that within your home, because you want that area of your home to feel as though it doesn't belong. That way it entices you to continue moving forward. Right here, I want to just share real quickly. This is what I mean by using something to get it in and like jimmy it, rather it be too big. Every now and then I do have to use just a little bit of extra material to kind of slide it back in, but I would prefer to do that over having a piece that is just entirely too small to fit the space, and now you got to do wood filler and you got to do all this like DIY to make it right. But anyway, I really hope that you guys are enjoying not only the renovations but the tips, because they have been quite beneficial to me, and I really just want to share the wealth. to the naked eye, it probably doesn't even look like anything's been done. But once like wood filler goes in and a fresh coat of paint goes on to the base, it's just gonna look like one cohesive, clean unit. You won't see so much of the break. So I'm gonna go through, but I want to show you because now with the light on, if you can see that, let me change the color so that way you can really get into the hue. You see?